But we were just talking about the beach and the ocean, so let's go to the beach again. You okay with going to the beach twice? Yeah, I figure so. All right. So deep breath in and exhale. Another deep breath in and exhale. One more deep breath in and exhale. And allow yourself to center into the core of your being. Just be. Allow yourself to be. From that core of your being, let your awareness drop down to the bottoms of your feet. There are energy portals there, and as you're mindful of them, they'll open up. And these portals allow you to connect to earth energy, and also allows you to release energy that you no longer need. Some of the heavier energies of fear or loss or shame or blame or discomfort, anger. Those energies are powerful and they have their place, but it's also not something you might want to carry with you every day, all day. So you can let that go. This is an opportunity to release. If you're having trouble with that, releasing, as we humans do, allow yourself to be aware now of the portal at the top of your head. This is your willingness portal. Open it. Become willing. Become willing to connect with that which is greater than yourself, that calls you beloved. Allow that connection. And as you open to that connection, you become aware that there are many portals over the top of your head. Many aspects of divine nature that you can access at this moment in time. Perhaps you are mindful and become aware of the blue portal, or maybe it's the golden portal, or a red portal, or silver portal, or green portal, or iridescent portal. Whatever you connect with is what is right for you today. It may not be what you connect with next time you do this, but for now, it's just exactly what you need. It's whatever you are imagining in your mind, whatever you're choosing for yourself. Divine Source values and appreciates and has instituted choice. So utilize your power of choice now. And you'll see as you connect in this living light of love, in whatever flavor, color, aspect you have chosen for yourself, pours down into the top of your head, and it will touch your mind. As it touches your mind, it touches your awareness. And it will allow you to receive this healing light of love, and it will dissipate, displace any negative, unwanted energy. Be willing to receive that. It's a gift. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to do anything for it. It's a gift. Receive it with gratitude. Let that energy now touch your eyes and the discernment centers that reside directly over your eyebrows, your third eye, which is in your forehead, and the occipital lobes at the back of the skull. This is all your perception circuit. Allow this living light of love to touch your perception circuit so you can begin to perceive things differently. So that your perceptions are no longer flavored by the things we're hanging on to, but they're flavored by divine connection. Letting more and more love and light flow into your ears, your throat, your mouth. This is your truth center. This allows you to speak your truth with grace and kindness, compassion. It allows you to hear somebody else's truth even if it isn't in harmony with yours. And you can allow it to be. You don't have to fix them or change them. Just be the observer, the sacred observer. Letting more and more of this loving light flow into your shoulders. We carry a ton of tension in our shoulders. You might want to roll your shoulders to release that. as you release that tension, more love and light can flow down into your shoulders, into your arms, into your hands. More love and light flowing into your torso. Let it touch your heart space. Let it touch your heart space. Let it fill your heart space. Let it touch every organ, every system, every tissue, every fiber, every cell of your body, even down into your cells, into your DNA. Let it flow down into your legs now, into your feet, and let it shine through you into the earth so that you're bringing a new measure of love and light to this physical plane. And as that shines through you, it washes through you and drains out any unwanted energies. And now gently close the bottoms of your feet, and you are now a vessel of light. More and more love and light filling your body, more and more love and light filling the energy field that surrounds your body. And as this energy surrounds your body and fills your body, it's not changing who you are, it's amplifying and awakening who you are. Just be with that for one moment, surrounded in love, filled with love. And now in your imagination, allow yourself to take a little journey. Find your way to a beach. Beach can be anywhere you imagine it. Anywhere maybe you've been here before in a physical vacation. Maybe it's just in your imagination. And allow yourselves to walk on the beach. And you go to a rock outcropping, and you'll notice a karmic tide pool there. See what creatures are there. Is there a sand crab there? Starfish there? What creatures might be there for you to just notice and be aware of? And as you're noticing that, you notice that there's waves that bring in nutrients and deposit them in the pool, and it flows away back out into the ocean. And you have a sense or a feeling of longing that you'd like to go out into the ocean. And so you wade out a little bit. And our friend dolphin comes in close and allows you to hang on to its fin, and it will carry you out into the center of an eddy, an oceanic eddy. And you see there's all kinds of plankton here that have turned the ocean a beautiful blue-green because they're being nourished by this nutrients that have come from the depths of the ocean. And you recognize that there is a deep being within you, and that within the depths of who you are is power. And allow yourself to feel empowered and strengthened by this flow as this eddy flows around you in circular motion. And as the dolphin is swimming around, you realize that you're going to take a dive. And you can take a deep breath. You can imagine that you are gifted with a bubble of light, a bubble of energy that allows you to breathe freely. Whatever feels right for you. And you hang onto the dolphin's fin, and the dolphin dives. And you go deep into the ocean. Go deep to the ocean floor. And it's amazing that where you are, you can see the light filtering down from the waves above. And you can walk on the ocean floor. And as you're walking along the ocean floor, you see a shipwreck. Ancient ship here. And you would love to explore. And you allow yourself to move into the shipwreck itself. You feel safe. You feel comfortable doing that. There's fish that live here, starfish that live here. And as you're going through the different chambers in this sunken ship, you come to a room that has opened up. And this is the treasure hold. So there's coins. There's jewels, jewelry. And you look through all of this treasure. And you realize you can't take it all with you, but you could take something from this shipwreck back with you. Something of value. What do you find? Choose your treasure and allow yourself to find your way out of the ship. And your dolphin helps you gently go back to the surface. And when you break the surface, you might want to take a deep breath in and exhale and allow your dolphin to carry you back to the beach. And as you walk out of the water, you can acknowledge your dolphin and thank it for its service. And you have so much gratitude in your heart right now that you decide you're going to leave something here at the beach as a symbol of your gratitude. Perhaps it's a word or a thought or a feeling or some symbolic object. Leave your token of gratitude, and this completes the cycle of receiving and giving in equal measure. And allow yourself to walk back up the beach, back into this time and space, back into the here and now. Might want to take a deep breath in, exhale, wiggle fingers, wiggle toes, and welcome back. Does anyone have any questions or comments about their meditation? I know you do. There's one. Microphone is on.
Thank you. So what I found in my little pool were some small starfish, some octopi, and a small little water dragon.
Oh, how fun is that?
Yeah, never heard of that. But then when I went out and down, before you said it, I found a pirate shipwreck. And in my room, like you said, gems and things like that, but it was largely pearls. And there were some really pretty green pearls. And so when you said to take something, I just reached out and 3 green pearls came into my hand.
Ooh, cool.
And then when I went back out, I left a pearlized starfish on the beach.
Ooh, so let's back up and take that a little bit at a time. So you had a starfish in your tide pool, and what else?
Some little octopi, little starfish, and a little water dragon.
Okay, so the octopi. I'm curious about that. Starfish is about be the star you are. You know what is important to hang on to. Starfish move, they just don't move real quickly. So this is allow everything to be at its own pace.
Okay.
The little octopus. Let me ask about that, or octopi. Okay, so this is also the ability to move. Because they hang on to things and they can let things go. Octopus are very intelligent, I hear. So this allows you to use your intelligence where you need to use it and know when it's important and when not. Don't talk if nobody's listening kind of thing.
Okay.
And the water dragon. Was it blue or was it green?
Kind of a bluish green.
A blue-green?
Yeah.
Okay. So this has to do with power. You're more powerful than you know. And this is giving you permission to utilize that power for whatever you choose. You know, are you in a place of choosing? Are you making some big decisions for yourself?
Yes.
So all these creatures so far are giving you wisdom, they're giving you power, and they're giving you the ability to move in your own time frame. So try not to be in a rush. But if you need to make a quick decision, octopus can squirt and they can go fast. So the speed is there if you need it, when you need it. And if
Okay.
not, everything in its own time.
Okay.
Make sense?
Uh-huh.
So then your treasure ship, you had the green pearls that you brought back. Okay, pearls often have to do with words of wisdom or insights. And you had 3, and they were green.
Green.
Pardon me. So this is about healing.
Okay.
So there's healing information coming to you.
Okay.
And it's going to be gifted to you because it's coming to you. You didn't have to do anything, it just came to you.
Okay.
So wise information about healing is coming to you.
Okay.
Okay. And then you left one of the pearls?
A pearlized starfish,
Starfish, okay. So the pearlized starfish, let me ask on that one for you. Okay, so again, the pearlized is wisdom and insight and truth. And the starfish is the symbol of, again, knowing everything in its own time.
Okay.
So you have wisdom to share with others. Does that make sense to you?
Thank you. Thank you, yes. Thanks.
Stay tuned to your decision-making process. But before we go, so does that, the timing, does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Have you been-
talking about it at breakfast this morning.
I love it, I love it. So you can be a little more patient with yourself, I guess? Okay.
Thank you.
Right, look.
In my pool, I found, I think it's called an anemone
Oh, yeah, mm-hmm.
with the little
Squishy?
tentacles.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, and it opens and closes. And then on the ship, the room, I got a brass, like an Egyptian vase. And then when I came up, I couldn't see anything, but I poured out something that was in the vase, but I don't know what it was.
Okay, all right, well, let's just look at that. So the anemone has to do with being able to open up and be receptive and close off. So that when the circumstances are right, you can be open and free, and when they're not, you can close off. So this is giving you permission to share yourself when you feel safe and not share yourself when you're not. Does that make sense to you? Mm-hmm. Okay, so then you got an Egyptian vase, and then you poured whatever was in it out. Let me ask on that on your behalf. Okay, so the Egyptian vase itself, was it alabaster?
No, it was brass.
It was brass. Okay, let me shift gears. Hold on. All right, so it's not making any sense to me, but I'll have to tell you what I get. Because it's brass, the only thing that kept coming back to me, I kept trying to disregard it, but it kept coming anyway, was when you go on a merry-go-round and you reach for the brass ring. So this is about reaching for a new goal, reaching for some new opportunity. So that's the energy of the brass itself. So there's a new goal that you're bringing with you or receiving. And the fact that you're pouring stuff out, this was stuff that is not necessary for you anymore. So you can get rid of the old stuff that no longer serves. And this will help you attain what you're looking for. Does that make sense?
Makes a lot of sense.
Glad it does to you. We got one in the back here and one in the back over here. Why don't you send it right behind you? And then we'll get over the other direction.
In the treasure room, I received a stuffed toy, and it was a giraffe. And I couldn't really tell you what colors were on it, but I liked it, and it was a stuffed giraffe.
Cool.
And then what I left for the whale, or excuse me, the dolphin, was I wrote a song, and I put the notes down on paper and left it there on the beach.
Ooh,
Yeah.
beautiful. Okay, so the energy of the giraffe, the fact that it's a stuffed animal, allows it to be soft. So you get to have a softness here. You get to be comfortable. Have things been hard recently? The struggle? Okay, I think this is about being comforted. The energy of the giraffe is being able to see, get above the problems, look higher, and then you can see things from a different perspective. So this is going to bring to you a different perspective on what your world is all about. And what did you leave again? I lost it. I wrote a song. Oh, you wrote a song. Okay. So, oh gosh, I'm really feeling this one. This is your soul song. This is what you came here to do. This is your purposefulness in life. So you wrote it down. You are making note of the notes. So you are making what you came here to do visible. Does that make sense to you? And it's beautiful. And allow it to be. Allow it to be beautiful. That make sense? Awesome. I can feel that one.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm really confused, and it's like I'm afraid of God or something. There's so much that's going on in my life right now that I don't understand, and it just scares me. And
What did you see in your guided meditation?
Everything is just so black. It's like I was a black diamond and turned into a star.
Okay, so here's where judgment is coming in, because we judge things in the Western culture black is bad, when in truth, black is the sum total of all possibility. So a black diamond is you've got this beautiful possibility that's opening up in your world. Does that make sense? So this could be asking you to take a look at the judgment in your life and find that center, getting to that place of being at peace with yourself, being at peace with divine source, and letting things shift for you. Because the capacity is there. And just because you can't see what it's supposed to look like, doesn't make it not beautiful. It's all possibilities. All possibilities are unfolding for you. Okay? Does that make sense? So be now, be here in the moment, and you are beloved. And even though your perceptions may feel uncomfortable for you, that doesn't mean that they are bad. Make sense?
I don't even know where to start, but I feel drawn to say about the octopus and the starfish that when they lose a limb, or if they're trapped, and they can release a limb and grow a new one. They can swim away from danger and grow. I don't know why, but I was drawn to say that. And maybe it's the coffee that I had that I don't usually have this morning. But I was like one step ahead of everything from the beginning of the meditation.
I don't think coffee does that.
It was
That's
amazing.
not a side effect of coffee.
Okay. I mean, from the beginning of the meditation where it was, I was...
So here's what's happening. You're getting real time, same thing I'm getting. Because often I'll go to the beach and say, okay, God, show me what we need to see. And I'll be shown. And then I walk you through what we need to see. So if you're getting it, you're just getting it real time, same as me.
Wow.
How fun is that?
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome. You want to pass it over there? Thank you.
The color that was surrounding me was pink. And
Pink, it's all about love. It's all about love. It's all about love.
And then I saw the starfish like that. And then I went into the ship, and before we went into where all the jewels were, I put on a necklace like what you'd find on the Titanic, the blue with the diamonds. And then when I got to the place where all the jewels was, it was like, it was sort of overwhelming. So I didn't pick anything. I just kept the necklace. And then when I gave the necklace to the dolphin, and that's
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so let me interpret that for you. And again, trust your inner ring true, because you will know the truth. The truth shall set you free. So the necklace that you received, wasn't it a blue sapphire? Wasn't it a sapphire?
Yes,
Sapphires are about communication. And this is if it rested here
Yeah.
on your body, so this is halfway between your heart and halfway between your throat. So this is being able to access your truth and be in your heart space and speak your truth with this kindness and love. Okay? So you gave that. Dolphins are often about communication. Giving it back to the dolphin is your willingness to let your words heal others, letting your words go. Does that make sense? So there's things that you say that can be of healing to other people, that people need to hear. Does that make sense to you?
Because I felt lighter after
Yeah.
walking away.
Yeah, this is not about telling somebody off, but this is about speaking your truth with love and kindness and allowing that to be what it is, allowing your words to do their work. Because words are a powerful thing, are they not?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Anybody else? One more up front. Two more up front.
Okay, I hesitated because this was kind of weird.
Weird. I love it. And you've not heard word weird yet this morning, I'm sure.
Well, when I got into the ship, there was this large mustard yellow eel. He was huge, like a moorway, and I knew I was supposed to follow him. And went into this tiny hole, and I had to squeeze through the hole to get into the treasure room. And what I found was a large pink gem, and I wanted to put it in my mouth. It was almost like candy, but it's almost like I was craving the texture of this pink jewel. And when I went back to the surface, I gave back this really small clay ball. But for some reason, I got this feeling it was extremely old and ancient, like primitive.
Older than dirt.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's back up and let me see if I can't translate that for you. So the mustard yellow eel is all about joy. And sometimes we have to wiggle through life circumstances to find joy. So this is giving you some wiggle room and giving you the ability to follow joy. Follow your heart. Follow what makes you happy. It's really important for you to really pay attention to that. And this pink gem that you wanted to taste, the pink has to do with unconditional love. So as you taste that, it's sweet. So to love and be loved in this unconditional place, let me say this about that. So unconditional love does not mean love without boundaries. It means love that isn't determined upon somebody else's behavior or what somebody else can do for you. It's about your choosing to love, and you love the taste of that, and you love to be in a place where other people are choosing to be love and have that same energy and commonality. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Now, having it in your mouth and being able to taste that, because you know what that tastes like and you have a sense of that, that gives you the power to be able to teach other people how to do that. Because some of us don't know. Some of us only know, I love you if you love me, I only love you if you do for me, that sort of thing. So this gives you the power to communicate that. And the little ball of dirt, it wasn't a rock, it was just a ball of...
It was like, I just got this impression it was clay and man-made, but extremely old.
Okay, so this is ancient wisdom. Ancient knowing. So what you tasted is ancient. Peoples throughout time have been craving that taste. And people go lifetimes without ever experiencing that. But you have it. And by letting it go, you're willing to share this ancient truth of love without borders, love without withholding. You know, sometimes I love you,